for Tulisa! I've got the lurgy. Come sit up here, love. What are you going to have to drink?
What you got?
Well, what do you want? We've got vodka and Red Bull.
Any white wine?
White wine? Let's have a look. What's that? Harvey's Bristol Cream.
Stick to the body and Red Bull.
Yeah, go on then. So how have you been, love?
I'm all right. I haven't jumped off a building yet.
Well, that's it. Nice and upbeat, love. Is it true you get asked for ID when you try and get drink?
Yeah, and...
Oh,
yeah.
you lucky bitch. I've never, ever got asked.
I try and do the old car thing, because I'm getting petrol, maybe, at the same time. So I haven't got my ID on me, but I flick the car keys and go, look, there's me car.
Oh, how'd they know you haven't nicked it?
This is what they think.
Yeah. Right, there we go. Get that down, you love. There you go. Now, the auditions for this year's X Factor start soon. Gary and Louis are definitely back again.
Yep.
With a new deal. Are you coming back?
Yeah. You know, it's one of them... Swivel the question.
Swivel the...
I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about.
And you don't have to say. I mean, do you reckon? Yeah. Let's just say you're coming back. I'm sure you are. You were great last year.
Thank you.
Do you know if Kelly's coming back?
I have no idea. They won't know. I don't.
No idea.
The producers won't tell me anything in case I get into situations like this, or I could spill the beans.
Oh, have another vodka, love. I mean, do you reckon that with Kelly, like, it was a bit of a risk, you know, with her pulling that sickie? Do you reckon they were a bit worried though she might take the piss and get a doctor's note for the whole series? Not coming again. This cold still hasn't cleared. I'm not being rude, but how does Louis keep coming back? What dirt has he got on Simon? What does he know? I mean,
Stop it.
the 1 year Louis doesn't get the groups, a group wins X Factor. I mean, how much of a coincidence is that? It's true! I have to ask about this new book about Simon. Have you read it?
No.
No. Well, the big exclusive was the story about Simon and Danny's fling. Now, was it a shock to you when you heard about that, or was it like common knowledge at X Factor?
If I'm honest, sorry to get all media trained on you.
No, don't.
No, it's not even that. Honestly, I haven't wanted to read the book. I haven't picked up the newspapers or looked into it.
Yeah.
I swear, I know you're looking at me so sarcastic.
No!
I'm not
I believe you, love. I believe you.
If I'm honest, I just feel sorry for both of them on the whole situation. I think it's out of order.
Can you understand what it is that makes women go weak at the knees for him? Do you reckon it's the power thing?
Possibly. I don't get that effect from him, not in a bad way. But...
No, fair enough. I wonder whether it's those breasts, do you know what I mean? They're no, I can imagine being quite hypnotic. Do you remember that snake in Jungle Book? Me. You've been performing with N-Dubz since you were 11. You were on a break, but now you've split. So what happened?
We were on tour, the arena tour.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much detail I've ever gone into this before. Dappy turned around to me and Fazer and said, I want to go solo. And I want to release my own stuff, do my own album, all the rest. So we were in a bit of shock.
Yeah.
But obviously, you know, we love him to bits, he's got to do his thing. So we said, OK. Me at the time was thinking, crap, where's my platinum album every year? I've just signed a mortgage.
Yeah,
and,
always thinking of yourself. It's all about you, Tulisa.
Well, it wasn't at the time. And then I got the call.
Yeah.
do I want to, like I say, audition? Do I want to go for an interview to be involved in X Factor? And I said, what, as a presenter on the Extra Factor? And they said, no, as a judge.
Oh, right.
And I said, replacing who? They said, Cheryl. I said, you're having a flipping laughing.
Yeah.
So, came at a good time.
Yeah. And Dappy said in an interview that you're both to blame for the split and he misses you.
No, he's just looking for a bit of attention. Bless him.
Oh.
I spoke to him the other day. He rang me.
Oh, that you did the manly thing, brave thing, yeah.
Gave me a call. We sat, had a chat, and we're going to meet up next week and get pissed, probably.
And now you're just called Tulisa, innit?
Yeah.
You've dropped that contos have lost bit.
Probably best.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a mouthful. I can't say a bloody word. I cannot say a bloody word. Now, your first single, Young, it sounds very different to the stuff you're doing with N-Dubz. I didn't know you were a closet raver.
I'd be the baby. Yeah.
Disco biscuit, disco biscuit, disco biscuit. Okay. We've got a clip of your latest video. This is Young. Raver. I mean, you're jumping in cars, you're rollerblading, you're mucking about with your mates. It's got a real body form feel to it. You took a whole load of friends to Miami for this video shoot, and I heard your suitcase caused a security scare at Miami airport.
It bloody did.
What happened?
Well,
vibrating?
Sorry. We picked up the suitcase and we put it onto the weigh-in machine, and the woman's holding it and she's pulled it up to help me get out the big suitcase, and she just says, madam, your suitcase is vibrating.
Oh no, my God.
And I went, oh, isn't it? And I basically had to unzip the suitcase and...
What was vibrating? Come on, what was...
Oh,
it's not going to be Ozzy Osbourne, is it? All right, Sharon.
Oh, Alan, I'm sure you know all about what was vibrating.
Oh, my God. How embarrassing.
It was intense.
Did you pretend it was like an electric toothbrush? That's what I would have done. Oh, yes, it's my electric toothbrush. We're going to have to take a break there, Tulisa. But when we come back, I do have to ask you about that tape. OK? We'll clear it out, get it out in the open, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let me get you another vodka. Join us again in a couple of minutes. We'll be chatting some more. And Paul Weller will be here. See you in part 4. Welcome back to part 4. Paul Weller will be performing in a bit. But look who's still here. It's Tulisa. Now, Tulisa, there's an elephant in the room we have to talk about. Can I ask you about that tape? The tape, the sex tape.
I would hardly call it a sex tape. Number one, because there was no sex involved in it. Number two, a 19-year-old who's just starting to learn to give blowjobs and her boyfriend pulls out a video camera. Doesn't really class as a sex tape, but yeah, that
sounded quite beautiful, the way you said it. If I was Steven Spielberg, I might make a film about that. She was 19 years old, never gave a blowjob. It was her one chance. And you've never seen it?
I have seen a picture...
A screen grab type thing, yeah. So you've known about this Has it been on your mind? Have you been worried about it coming out?
It's been torture for about 8 months.
Oh, God, yeah.
Found out, I think, just before I started filming X Factor or around the time. I was just in this place where I didn't know whether I was coming or going. I had no idea whether it even existed.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember.
Oh, right. Well, you were drunk then. I do these all the time. Because you were drunk.
I don't remember
God.
the scenario, so hence why in the beginning it was said to be a fake, because I didn't remember it even happening in the first place. Cut a long story short, I found out through friends of friends that there was evidence that it did exist and that he was going to put it out.
Of course, we have to point out they deny they were the person who put the tape on the internet. So we have to say that.
Yes, the first thing I did when I found out was go to the producers, one of the producers that I'm really close with, a woman called Beth on the show. What is this going to do to my career? How's this going to affect me? Is it going to affect, you know, my job here? And she said to me at the time that she didn't know. She wasn't sure, which frightened me even more, obviously. Being a good friend that she is to me, kept it between us, didn't say it to anyone else within the team. And then obviously, months later, at a random time, it just came out.
So every day you must have thought, this is the day it's going to come out, it's going to be in the paper.
Every day, excuse my French, but I was absolutely shitting myself.
I bet, yeah.
Because I didn't want anything like that out there. That is like my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Like, on the planet. I've always said, like, I wouldn't even do a bloody bikini shoot with FHM, let alone something like that, because I'm all about, to an extent, you know, morals, and I've got a really close-knit family and things like that. It's just not right.
So when anything does happen, you think, what about your nana seeing it? And you're like, oh my God. That's my thing.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Exactly. I don't think my nan knows about it. Luckily, she lives in Greece. She's going to know about it now, isn't she?
Oh yeah, maybe you should have her internet cut off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jess, how did you tell? Did you sit down and say, look, there's something I've got to say to your family?
No, because when it came out, I didn't know that it was going to come out. I just literally, I've got a close fan that I speak to on a regular basis, and she gave me the screen grab. Yeah. And because I already knew about it, obviously I was with my PA at the time, I was driving my car, and I couldn't see properly, and I just went, what the hell is that? And gave the phone to my PA, and then he was like, it's out. And my heart just sunk into my feet, and I just pulled over. And I think at the night, I couldn't even, like, express myself. I actually went into denial mode. So I literally went home, called a bunch of my mates, told them the situation, was like, come on, let's come over and get pissed. Because I can't deal with it. And to the point where my mates were freaked out by it. They were like, why is she not reacting? I was just having a good time, pretending like nothing had happened.
Yeah, blanket it out.
And then the next day is when it hit me. And I was like,
no.
All right, this is real.
And is it true, when it came out, you didn't leave your house, you didn't eat, you were just laying on the floor?
I went through, it's not like, obviously the papers are going to write it like she's having a nervous breakdown, she's suffering from depression. Of course I'm going to be bloody depressed. Of course I'm going to have a bit of a nervous breakdown. I'm thinking, oh my God, my career could be over. The whole of UK thinks I'm a slapper. What am I going to do? So there was that moment where I just, you know, freaked out. But I knew logically what was going on in my brain. I just thought, look, I'm going to feel down about this. I'm going to go through a rough patch. I sat there. I did my crying. I did my tears. The whole bathroom floor thing. Yeah, I did. The reason that I sleep on the bathroom floor when I'm upset is because when I was a kid, if I ever had down moments, right, there was only one room with a lock on it, and that was the bathroom.
Oh, right.
So it's a security thing. Since I was a kid, whenever things freak me out, I go and lock myself in the bathroom. So every night, look, I'm seeing about it so casual, everyone's like, oh my God, this is so depressing.
No, I just see why the bathroom, because it's tiled, at least have a nice bit of carpet.
I had a duvet in there.
You had the duvet? Oh, how hygienic.
So I got over it, and you know, just woke up one morning and was like, all right, I've done my tears, I've done my crying, I've been depressed, enough is enough now. And it's time to get up and sort yourself out. So I did. And back to Not meaning to be cliche, but the female boss.
Yeah, you got on, picked yourself up and got on. I mean, I saw your YouTube video.
That was a big scenario, because everyone around me told me at the time, they were like, you know, let's just sweep it under the carpet, don't talk about it. And I was like, no, because, for one, nobody knows who it is in the tape. It could be anyone. They could be thinking that I've just, you know, met some randomer backstage in my dressing room at a gig, and it's like, it's not... I don't want people to think that of me. Let me explain the situation. I was like, I've done nothing wrong at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I'd rather talk about it. I'm not the sort of person to sit back, no matter what the situation, to hold back on things. I'm not doing the whole celebrity cliche and, you know, media training. I'm not into that. That's not me. It's not what I represent, and it's not how I got to where I am today. So I'm not going to sit...
Listen, it's all right. We'll all be... listen. We're all you shouldn't
Everyone does it.
Everyone bloody does it. You shouldn't be embarrassed.
I'm not, but obviously such a big deal's been made out of it that it's like, I feel like a flipping alien.
Oh, do you know what? I bet it's built it up because you've had it in the back of your mind for 8 months, and then this is it. But listen, we all love you. Look, we all bloody do it. We all do it. We all do it. My tape's on Betamax. No one can watch it anyway. Let's have another drink. Alcohol solves everything. There you go, love. I think you'll have to have it neat because I run out of Red
not
Bull.
straight.
We were like two tramps. We'll close the studio down, we'll still be here going, and another thing. No wankers. Have you been surprised by how lovely everyone's been about it and everything?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I really have. And, oh, God, I'm going cliche again. I would like to thank everyone for the support that they've given me. Obviously, to an extent, I'm like, I haven't done anything wrong. So any normal person would be like, look, she's human. But still, knowing the media today and the way you can be portrayed, I was surprised. But I'm very grateful for the support that I've had.
Yeah.
So, happy days.
Nice. You recently tweeted that you're seeing someone, and there's been a lot...
That was a while ago.
Oh.
It's not gone wrong.
He's not died or anything.
Give us another drink.
Oh, so it's the new fella, isn't it?
Mm.
Well, I won't nip out and buy out for the wedding just yet.
No,
you're like, oh. Is it Jack O'Connor from Skins? Oh, no, you're going to be sick. Is that right?
You know, I don't really feel comfortable about talking. I've never liked talking about my
even when you were on before, you wouldn't say anything.
No, because they make so much stuff up in the press and so many people talk about it. Yeah, I'm in a relationship, and he's a very nice guy.
And you're liking it, and... Is it true? You and your mate Gareth have a screening process for new boyfriends?
It's not a screening process.
Well, he goes on dates with you.
He doesn't go on dates. I can't go on dates because I can't go out in public with a guy without, you know, the minute I'm photographed with someone, then that's it. So if I'm dating, that's basically that person coming to my house and meeting up with me, cooking a bit of dinner, having a drink, all the rest. Gareth lives with me, so obviously he's going to be there in the first place.
Oh.
But I do request him there, if I've met someone new, to stay there with me for the first couple of times that he comes round, because it makes me feel comfortable.
It sounds a bit weird.
Well, it depends if you want to get down on the first date or not.
You made it sound like that Nick bloke, you know, from The Apprentice. You know, he hangs around going like... You see The Apprentice where he's like that, going like... At the end of this date, one of you is going to get shagged. And you've had a tough few months, and I wanted to help you get some closure, so wait there. I did, you know what I mean? It's been on my mind for a while now. Now, I've got some commemorative Wedgwood plates. And you know you're half Greek.
Yeah.
I think we should do some good old plate smashing.
Oh, yes.
To make you feel better.
Oh, yes, I'd love that.
About this mystery bloke who put the thing on the internet. You.
Can I get up as well?
OK, yes, you stand up. Right, there you go. There's some plates, right. Okay. Do you know what? Come on, cue the music. They are scumbag! Scum! Piece of shit! Needle dick! Mofo! How can they put this on YouTube? She was laying on the bathroom floor for days! Are you feeling better now? Good luck with the new single, young Tulisa! That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to the Saudis, Jimmy Carr and, of course, Tulisa. On next week's show, I'll be joined by N-Dubz. The stars are Made in Chelsea, Britain's Got Talent judges David Walliams and Amanda Holden, and The Gossip. But now with The Attic, it's Paul Weller!